Hey, okay. Sorry about that. Normally I'm in on my queue time, but my puppy decided to go be a bad puppy and was doing something he shouldn't be doing, so I had to go yell at him. And then, as soon as I go to touch my Stream Deck, it gets a shock, and then I don't know if anybody who's ever used Stream Decks before, and I love them. I love mine. It's amazing. But if you get like a static electricity shock, it sends it through it, and it basically like restarts the thing. So that was fun. Um, Anyways, exciting day, right? It's Thursday. Excited. I got some new toys. Kind of a new skill I'm learning to be more proficient at. For those that don't know, did you DJ more IQ songs at a tailgate for the Colorado Rapids for their supporters group, and I've been doing that for years, mainly using like an iPad and stuff, and we have a decent setup, but I got a new piece of equipment to have some fun and test out, and it came here at like 4 o'clock, and so I messed around it for like an hour, just trying to get like the grips, because I have to learn, like I have to actually learn how to use this piece of equipment. So I'm really excited. Eventually you guys might see it on stream. We will see. I don't know if I'll ever do that or not, but I'm just excited to have a new toy to play with. And so play with that, got my puppies played with, and so now we're live. We're a little bit later than normal. I guess not really. It's 6 o'clock, but we got a new patch, and truly that's partially the only reason I went live today, because I really want to go play with that. But we got a new patch, and it's pretty cool. I'm excited for it. It could be the proper changes. Now, I don't know where it's going to put us. People are still going to complain. I really don't know what's going to happen here overall. But the factor that they released a patch this quickly, right? It's been 9 days since the start of the season when they nerfed Sojourn, right? So that's actually a pretty quick turnaround for having to make changes in a game, test all those changes out and stuff. As a developer, I understand how much work actually goes into that, even if it's a small change, the amount of testing and all of that kind of stuff, and then trying to figure out what to do. So we're going to take a look at that patch right now. Display Firefox. Good show. Hey! Yeah. Sweet. I always worry that it's just not going to know that it's Firefox, because it's done that before. So we release our new patch. We have changes to some tanks, right? So Doomfist, his rocket punch cooldown increased from 3 to 4 seconds. His power block minimum damage mitigated required to empower his rocket punch increased from 80 to 100 damage. And the best defense, temporary health gained per target hit with abilities decreased from 40 to 35 health. So they've made him a little bit less sustainable, right, with the best defense changes. And his punching becomes less frequent and harder to build. Those are actually some decent changes. I don't mind a Doomfist being viable. It's kind of like I don't mind when Genji's viable. And I always feel that they over-nerf like Genji, and Doomfist really, for the most part, has never been meta as far as I've been playing. And then, obviously, now he's switched over to a tank. So I'm hoping that this isn't just too much of a nerf for him, where he just becomes unviable. I want him to still be a viable tank, and it's not just this, only the people that are going to grind him into the ground and one-trick him are ever going to play him, because I don't like heroes that are like that. It's an annoying thing. But I do like the changes. I'm just wondering if they're going to have to go more middle ground here. I know there's not a lot of space to work with, but you could work with it a little bit to keep him viable, but not like an insta lock that has to be picked. Made changes to Orisa. Her Terra charge, so it's her ult, now pierces through barriers upon impact. So that's pretty significant, right? So now you can't just like shield away her ult. I think that's good. I think it makes her ult be a little bit more impactful, right? There's not a ton of shields in the game, but being able to essentially counter her ult by just putting a shield up kind of sucks, right? Her augmented fusion driver damage fall off range increased from 15 to 25 meters. Okay, so allowing her to put a little bit more damage out. Ramatra, so he's not in comp still. I think he's got a couple days left. They said 2 weeks, right, before he goes into comp. So he's got next week, right? Next Tuesday, I believe. He should be available for comp. So they've made some changes to him based on quick play and feedback. His movement speed was increased in Nemesis form. Again, Nemesis form, his movement was increased by 20%. Armor bonus increased from 150 to 225. Void barrier Omnic form cooldown reduced from 15 to 13 seconds. So they're making him a little bit more viable, right? That was one of the things a lot of people said, is that he just didn't feel bad as a character. He was the jack of all trades and master of none, and you should just pick somebody else, right? He just wasn't a pick. And if you're going to be releasing new heroes, right, you want them to be viable in comp, and truthfully, you want them to kind of be changing the meta. So hopefully these changes make him better, where he does become maybe not like an insta-lock type where he has to be picked, but at least is a viable tank option. They have done some nerfs to Sojourn. This is kind of what everybody was waiting for. Primary fire spread increased by 28%, so she's going to, build less and has to aim better. Disruptor shot no longer slows enemy movements. So this is interesting. I like it. So that's her little bubble thing, right? That does damage. And I kind of like that. It becomes less effective, right? Now I feel that it becomes one of those things that you just kind of throw it out to hold a corner, which is what it should be, right? She creates space with it and can make everybody kind of disperse, right? So I like this change because I don't like the slowing movement thing in it. Power slide, her cooldown is increased from 6 to 7 seconds. That's makes her less mobile, right? So now she can't get around as quickly. So they're trying to nerf her without nerfing her railgun. They're doing everything they can to make it where her railgun one shot isn't removed from the game. Yes, technically it's not a one shot, but with Mercy Pocket, it is still a one shot. So they're trying everything. I'm interested to see if this really does anything. It could, right? But it still leaves the Sojourn pocketed by Mercy one shots things. So I'm not sure if if it's going to knock her out of the meta. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. It just doesn't feel like this is the reason she's meta is because of her one-shotting, not because she's building her ult too quickly or because her disruptor shot or her mobility is too much. Like, yes, all of that made her better than Soldier, but her railgun is still the thing that's going to continue to make her meta. So I'm interested to see if this actually makes her get kicked out. Tracer, so they damage reduced from her pistols from 6 to 5.5. I think that's a good change. It still makes her viable. She's still very viable. It makes her kind of not an insta-pick, right? So I actually like this change. So they've buffed Ana. Biotic rifle. Damage and healing increased from 70 to 75. right? So she's getting 5 more damage and 5 more healing from each of her shots. And her biotic grenade duration was increased from 3 to 4 seconds. So they're making her more viable. I like that as, as a healer, I'm an Ana main, and I guess still technically I've put the most hours into Ana of any hero that I've ever played by a lot. I don't think it's close. So, I like those changes. Kiriko. They nerfed Kiriko a little bit. Her Suzu invulnerability duration was reduced from 1 to 0.85 seconds. I still feel like she's going to be meta. I don't think they're trying to make her not meta. Because her ult is huge. Her mobility is huge. People that are skilled with her, she is just good. So I don't think that changes anything. Similar to I don't think this knocks Sojourn out of the meta either. I think it might be enough that it's not just like if you don't have a Kiriko, you lose if they have a Kiriko or something like that. Like, I don't know if it's going to be enough of an impact, but they are trying to nerf these heroes and get them more in line. Because you don't want to nerf them into the ground, right? That would suck. You still want them to be viable. So it's a balancing act that they're hopefully going to continue to work with. I believe they sent out a statement. I saw multiple people talking about it. I didn't bring it up. But essentially their statement said that Hog is getting a rework. So they couldn't find a hot fix to fix Hog to make him not be as strong as he is. So what they did is they made changes to Ana and stuff like that and Orisa to try and make it where he can be beaten, right? So they made changes to everybody else to make it where he's not just the pick for tank. He's not the most powerful pick. What that sounds like to me, and I'm not sure if the statement said this directly, but from what I've heard from a lot of people, it sounds like essentially this is a patch as a Band-Aid fix. They're like, okay, we're gonna Band-Aid fix trying to make Hog not overpowered by buffing a bunch of things, and then we're gonna rework Hog, and once the rework of Hog comes out, some of this stuff might be reverted, right? So Ana might be reverted, and Orisa might be reverted, type changes. Now, we're still sitting here with small, tiny changes to supports that doesn't make support fun, right? You've seen the small ammo boost to Mercy. You've now seen the small damage and heal boost to Ana. But at the end of the day, it's not anything that's significant. Supports outside of like positioning and having to do a 5v5 being a faster thing, and obviously they have Kiriko to learn, but outside of that, supports really have not changed since Overwatch 1, and I am really hoping that they're focusing on that to either be a part of mid-season, which would be the best option, or start of Season 3, to have supports have some significant changes to make it fresh and fun and impactful. Something I was watching ML7, right? And he was talking about it, and he's been outwardly, right, rightfully so, that you guys have done nothing for supports. This is bullshit. Do something for supports to make this fun. And one of the things he said today was maybe reduce their cooldowns on stuff, but make it less impactful, right? So give grenade faster, give boot like give all these abilities, make it where they can do it more often, but it's not as impactful, right? So that it's matching the pace of the game for your DPS and your tanks. And so it feels like you can be a little bit more involved and faster paced like the rest of the game, without it being like, oh, because they reduce the cooldowns, then supports just become insane, right? So you do have to make some adjustments, but I think that might not be a bad idea. But I also think they should look at reworking some heroes, Mercy being one of them. I love Mercy in the style of play she has. I think that she needs to be reworked so that she's not, because if she's meta, it just sucks. It feels like, right? When she's meta, it's just pocketing, usually a DPS, normally a hit scan, right? It's just like one shot, and she just sits there and basically blue beams and allows them to play hyper aggressive, and so it makes the game not fun for everybody else. Even as a hit scan player, it's like, well, fuck. If I don't get a Mercy on my team and they have a Mercy on their team, I'm going to lose. So it's that type of scenario. So I think that she might need a rework. I want her mobility and her style of play to stay the same. They need to find a way to do it in a way that she's not just a forced, sniper pocket. Whether that's possible, couldn't tell you. I'm not a game designer, but I think that would be really healthy for the game. But I think you could rework a lot of heroes or give some extra abilities to some heroes and just make it fresh for them. So that all said, we are going to queue up tonight. We're going to obviously do our warm-up quick play. We went 7-4 yesterday. Not too bad. Bumped up a rank. So we're now Silver 3. And slowly climbing. We're officially above the rank we started the season at. It only took me 9 days to do it. So we're starting a new series. So we're going to get warmed up. I don't know if anybody will be hopping on and playing with me today. I see a couple of people on, but none that are people I usually queue with. So we'll see if that happens or not. If it doesn't, we'll just solo queue. Otherwise, let's enjoy some Sean Bartley music, shall we? My man Sean. But, oh, man. I'm really excited to go mess around with my new toys. But I wanted to play a new patch, and I'm probably going to be messing around with it a lot on the weekend and not. I don't usually stream on the weekends, so I'm trying to keep to the schedule a little bit, right? We'll see if that continues to happen, but we will try. So what are we going to run? Defense, Dorado. Guess we go Torb. Okay. It's super soft. I'll skip over. There we go. I don't mind his soft stuff. I actually think it's really good. It's just not what I want when I'm streaming. So I really should edit that. Well, it's his list. So I really should just make a list with his more upbeat songs for streaming so that I'm not skipping his songs during stream. But, it takes time, energy, and I'm lazy. So. Oh, there we go. Now it's synced up. So we're running Hog, of course. Of course. Then there's the Bastion. Reload. Oh, wow. Nice shot. I don't think Torb's going to work here. So I'm going to go. Oh, we already have a Sojourn. What do I want to run? To run Soldier. Let's run Ashe. Let's warm up our hit scan a little bit. They swapped off the Bastion, which I like. He got melted, but I hate Bastion. Wait, my whole team died? I was getting sucked off somewhere in there. Where did she? Oh, she was right on top of me. Okay. I was like, I didn't see her in my screen for some reason. He's essentially taking me out of the game with his fucking shield while our... Are you ready to go, Hold Hog? Because right now I'm sitting here waiting for... Oh, I didn't make it. Look at that, Bob. Bob gets 3 kills. Win the fight. I'm now 2-7. But that Sigma's making it difficult for me, right? Because he's just keeping me out of the game as much as he can. God, I couldn't get it. The fuck is it? Yeah. I have no tank here. My tank still has Whole Hog, right? I was trying to hit the tire. Nobody else shot the tire, right? I got it low, so. Gotta reload. So I've now rebuilt my ult after my hog used his, and now he's at 24%. We need somebody on payload. Hopefully they don't have anybody sneaky. I don't think our Sojourn's used for ult yet. And another Bob. Bob's at 7 kills. just bobbing it. When I sleep. Fuck. I've nothing. He's just jumping at me. I think we lose that. Like, I jump down. Yeah. I tried. It was a nice one. I'm trying, but I can't. I can't carry that hard. 5 and 19. Like, we needed our Flav Hog, right? Flav Hog, because Hog players play Hog. A lot of them still play Hog like he is an off tank. You have a solo tank. You need to hold payload. At some point, you've got to hold payload. You can't just keep trying to go for flanks and hook. Like, hook picks are important. It's what makes him a good hero. But if all you do is flank the entire time, the payload just keeps getting pushed, right? Even if you're getting a pick, if you're never on payload, nobody else can hold payload against the Sigma. He just puts his shield up in front of him and starts berating you. So you have to hold payload at some point, and he didn't hold payload at all, right? That's like having to learn to understand when you are, especially off tank heroes, right? You can't play them like you played them before. You have to be a tank. You actually have to be one holding space and doing stuff. You can't rely on your main tank to be there holding payload anymore. So it's just something a lot of people have to learn, and a lot of people just won't, right? They're just going to continue to play Hog the way they play Hog. And but you have to hold payload at some point. Because we had nobody to hold payload, right? Like, if I'm holding payload, that is terrible. I'm going to get melted, and I'm not going to be as effective. I need to be holding high ground. We were running a Sojourn, so she can't hold it. We were running a Moira and an Ana. Like, neither of them are going to survive and hold payload. We needed him to hold payload. And he switched to D.Va. Not sure why he switched to D.Va. There wasn't a lot. I guess they were running the Sojourn, but I didn't feel like she was that effective. So I don't know what you were diving there. And then the Monkey, I guess. I don't know why you made that swap. You're not going to get there any faster, really, compared to D.Va. And in theory, you're close to ult if you've done anything on D.Va here. So that was probably a bad swap. What we really need you to be is either on Hog and holding payload, or switch to a tank that you can hold payload with. Is what it is, though. Here we go. That was our warm-up game. Garden. Okay. Got a Honzo. Do Garden's the... Maybe I go Sojourn? No. Or I can go Pharah. Do I want to go Pharah? We don't really have the heals for Pharah. Right. That worries me.
Everything's online. Functionality looks good. One last diagnostics check couldn't hurt.
Actually, I'm going to go Soldier instead, because there's a chance they run a Pharah, and I don't want to have to, like, swap. If they're not, I'll swap off, but... Oh, and 5. Dunked on the Sojourn. Did they stay on the sim? Yeah, they're still on sim. They're going to try go sim portal, I think. My whole team died there. What is my tank doing? He's 1-1 right now. Like, what was he doing? Maybe Hog's not the pick, dude. If you can't do anything on him. Poor play on there. Soul Jordan's low. 2-10. Our Hog started popping. I know that was partially because of his ult, but still, we took it back. He's still on the sim? No. Okay, so they're on. Thanks for the heals. Nice hook. Three and 12. They got destroyed there for the most part. I think the Torb sim probably wasn't the pick. We destroyed the sim for the most part, and then they switched to Torb, and I'm not like Torb's okay, but he's nothing amazing, right? I like him on defense. I don't tend to like him on neutral areas unless you really know how to run him.
Don't let up. Let's finish the job.
They're in a Bastion. Again, the Torb pick. They should have done better with that Bastion. I don't know if you got a pick, but I kept them from really getting anything out of it. Okay, let's see. Running a May now. May Soldier. Oh, I got picked. True. You're not really running much of a dive comp.
Get away with this.
Do we run in here and do this? I forced them out. It was a risky move. It was a risky move. Right?
They'll regret that.
Okay, we gotta keep holding this. We got this. I believe us. Force out their ults and stall the point. That's all we need to do, right? She just threw out Mei ult. She shouldn't have done that. Like, we lost the point, but they gave up probably their strongest ult for it. Now, it is going to be hard for us to push in, right? Because of the Mei, but she used her... Where is my team? I couldn't, like, I was gonna lose that. He threw out ammo, and the Torb comes through. Like, I have nothing I can do there. But their Doom just used ult. I don't know why. Waiting for this side. Yeah. Just kind of got destroyed. Their Doom did nothing. 9-4. That was... Like... You had a guy that was running Torb, right? And he actually had the most picks on your team. So he's doing the best of your team. And still... essentially did nothing, right? Torb wasn't the pick there. I'm not sure Brig was the pick there. Your Doomfist literally did nothing. I think that's the first time in a while that I've won my first match of the day in comp. So, but that was just... The Doom did nothing. Should have swapped off, right? He wasn't doing anything on Doom. He wasn't getting picks. He wasn't creating space. But you were running a Sim Torb that also wasn't doing anything. You're running a Brig. Not sure that was the pick. We had 2 ranged DPS. Maybe you can do something against the Hog, but not a lot. So just, I think they just made poor hero choices and tank diff, right? So like tank diff's hard to overcome, but you could change to something to try and be better. I think the Mei swap was probably not a bad swap, right? Trying to be the tank while you have a divey tank trying to go in and get picks. Your divey tank wasn't getting any picks, so sucks for you. But that was just that was kind of a team diff. Checking out my puppies who are all passed out. Passed out puppies. Not in my room at all, but, you know, whatever. I wish my lights on my tree would, like, they sync right now, kind of, but, like, they're on just an auto rotation, right? They're not anything to the music or synced up to anything. It would be really cool to have my lights sync up. But that's not the case for me. I don't think so. Yeah. I don't think you can sync them anyway to music. Because there's no, like, Wi-Fi or Bluetooth connection or anything. Whatever. They still look cool. I like them. Oh, man. Going like a 14-game win streak and climb into gold. That'd be really cool. Right? Da-da. Yeah, now I have no idea where I'm gonna land. I'm in the gap of The guy below me is sitting at silver 4. And then I'm at 3. And the people all above me are 1s. And then a 2 that's towards the top of the 1s, which means they're probably going into 1. So there's no way for me to know unless I'm hopping up above them into gold. I have no idea. I can't use the cheat because everybody's at a rank that there's just no gap between them. Queen Street. Okay, we're gonna run Junk. Do I run Soch or do I run Reaper? What are the Kiriko Zen? Let's try with the Sojourn. Might swap over. We'll see.
We're in this together. All of us. Make sure you're ready. Who knows what we'll find out there. Good to see you. Hello.
All right. Let's just go on like a win streak tonight. I need it. I need to just go 7 wins in a row. I'm not sure how late I'm going to continue to stream. I did not sleep last night because I streamed a little late. And so by the time I was falling asleep, it was like 12:01. And then my puppy woke up at ish like 2 o'clock and then chewed on one of his chew toys forever. We're not doing anything here. That's annoying. There we go. I need a tank here. Oh, there's nobody alive. That was a really bad ult. That was a really bad ult. I thought I was coming around the corner to something crazy, and it was not. I was trying, couldn't get to it. We lost our tank, which makes us very. Yeah. Well, at least we forced out an ult without a tank, right? We nearly tied it up. But he used the ult there to take me out when we didn't have a tank there, so now our tank's on his way back. Our tank keeps... Soldier's low. Yeah. That was a nice ult on her part. They're going to get the checkpoint. We need our Sig to stop playing flanky and kind of hold payload, right? He keeps going off to the sides and trying to play as if he has an Orisa with a shield here, and he doesn't. Yeah, wow. Can I get heals at some point? I was pretty low there. I probably shouldn't have pushed in, but the factor I was that low for that long,
Quit. Neither will I.
like they're putting out.
Steady. We're almost there.
Okay, let's see what we got. All right. Not getting a lot of support here from my supports. Our Zen's 4 and 4. He probably needs to hop off Zen. Like, he's literally doing nothing here, right? He's not putting out a ton of damage. He's not. It's just not a. Keep pushing it.
Maintain focus, and the lead will be ours.
Nice.
That's just embarrassing.
Fuck you. Oh, damn. We're doing good. We're doing good. It's going to be a hard push here, but I think we're going to do it. Our Zen's doing a little bit better, right? He's went from 4 and 4 to 4 and 9, so he's not dying. Wish I was up there for this, but... Well, lost that one. We pushed in. Probably should have saved Kiriko's ult to when we were a full stack. But we're coming in with both DPS ults here. So... Okay. I don't see it. Okay. Junk's low in that room over left. I couldn't get him. Like, probably dumb of me to try and push there, but...
What am I missing?
Oh damn, my Junkrat died. Okay. I was just trying to stall the bot. Could have used support somewhere. I don't know where my heals were. But not healing me, obviously. The look like Kiriko is right behind me, though, so... Wow. Widow's in the room over left. She's trying to pop off on Widow to make the difference here. And she's not doing bad about it, but I'm not sure it's the pick. Right. Okay, we just need to win one fight here. I think we win. Did we take that back? Yeah. Yeah, tank diff. I'd say that their DPS weren't doing much. Their Lucio wasn't, like... Give him an upvote. Actually give it to my Junkrat. Like, their DPS weren't doing a ton. They were not being as impactful as they should, right? That soldier kept trying to go for big crazy flanks and losing to me. Swap to Widow, and I get the Widow swap. Like, obviously they weren't like equal to me, right? Death to kill ratio, but I don't think Widow's the pick there. When you're gonna go into OT, you want to pick something, especially when you're losing, you want to pick something that's going to hold point, right? Like, go Reaper, go May. Like, even Soldier wouldn't have been a bad pick if you stayed on point, because problem was, like, right, she's sitting there trying to pop off and snipe people as they're coming back, but nobody was on point because their whole team's dead. So you should have done something smarter there. That was a poor decision on their part. So I think they probably shouldn't have gone Widow. They probably should have tried to go like Reaper or something and hold point. It would have put our tank under pressure. It would have held point. Right. Just a poor decision on their part. Oh. We're grinding up. We're 2-0 on the day, and we're 2-0 on this series because, you know, we started the series on the day. Hopefully we can continue this and just climb up. Hey, Bubby. Hey, come here, kitters. Nope, you don't want pets? You're just like, no, I'm going to stay just out of range. Okay, now you're going to let me pet you? Aw. You're cute. You're cute. No. Yeah. He's been quite the attention hound today. He's been wanting lots of love. Lots of love. Need to brush you out. Actually, I think should be getting like a spa day. It's December, right? Yeah. He usually gets a spa day and Christmas. He gets 2 spa days a year, Christmas and his birthday. We haven't signed him up for a spa day yet. Oh, I'm gonna let my other DPS pick and then see what we run here. Oh, Ash. Okay, I will go Torbjorn.
Tools in hand, brain in gear. Shed the weight of your doubts.
Uh-oh, my Kim's home.
Let's go. I got a few new inventions to try. Overloading.
And my puppy realized it. Which means nice food's here. I thought about not, because she said she was gonna be here at 7, and I was like, oh, is she gonna be here at 7 or is she gonna be here at 7:05? I'll get a game in, and so I almost didn't queue. But I didn't want to have to take like 2 breaks back to back if she wasn't here at that time. So see how it goes. I want to. Okay. Need some heals. Do I stay on Torb or do I swap to Widow to try and counter her a little bit? I feel like we're dealing with her fine. I took her out on Torb. We're both 1 and 2. So I think we're okay.
Ik ben een uitsloper.
Fuck is she? Wow, that was a nice shot. Did she have eyes? How'd she know where I was? Oh, okay. So she saw my health bar show up there. We need our Echo to do something. Okay. Well, we all died there. Our Echo's still 1 and 1. Put out 900 damage. I keep dying coming back in. So I probably need to swap as well, but I'm close to ult here. Okay. I want to make sure that if she comes over here, she has to deal with a turret. How do I set this up? He rezzed her. Genji's low, Genji's low. I need to swap. Yeah, I'm gonna swap. This isn't gonna work. Do I want to go Widow against it though? I need our Echo to swap off because they have 1 pick. Like, she's not the pick. You're not succeeding. I can't counter both the Genji and the Widow. Hey, Echo. Echo, it might be time to swap. Yeah. She's right up there. Echo, swap! Ult and swap, Echo. Jeez. Ult. Ah, damn it. You're killing me right now. Have to reload. Echo! Hey, Echo. Maybe Echo isn't the pick? Maybe Echo is the pick? Maybe Echo isn't the pick? Got 3 picks. God damn it, I can't do anything to this Widow. I probably should swap. I have Bob coming in though, so I'm gonna Bob and then swap. I'm gonna go the other side because she's trying to pick me coming out that side. I'm gonna go Tracer, though I think I could out Widow her. I can't because I need to also try and counter that Genji because we're running our. Like, it went 6 and 5. I went 8 and 4, but I was trying to put stuff out. All right, they're probably getting in a void. Like they're just grinding Echo into the ground, and she's not. She's technically doing better than me, yes, but it was because she used her ult, her singular ult that she had, and did something with it, and wasn't doing anything about the Genji, wasn't doing anything about the Widow. Like she can't do a lot about the Widow, right? Like I guess she could dive her. If you're good Echo, you don't get shot in the head, but I probably should have swapped to Widow, but the Genji's just gonna dive me. Right. Might be our first loss of the day. We can still push this, right? We held decently well. If she'd gone something or countered the Genji somehow or dove the Widow or anything at all, it would have been helpful. Right? I tried to go Ashe to give us some fire to deal with him, and I put the Widow under pressure on Ashe. Right? But I don't get one shot. She does.
Payload moves. Now to monitor its progress. What is that melody?
I'm not able to get any picks now because they're just staying behind that. So we are gonna go Sojourn. Why am I? I got that glitch again. I'm now 9 and 10. He has gotten one pick since that defense, right?
Gonna need a new after this.
Fuck are these people? I have no idea. Down. 10 and 10. Needed him to swap to something that's actually impactful. Like, our tank's getting out tanked, but stayed on Echo forever. The only time they got any picks was when they ulted. Like I beat her. Sadly, it wasn't enough for us to win, and then they just started playing smart against me. What do I have in my void slots? I can remove this, remove this, and we will add the Echo. Hey, One Tricks. I will be right back. I am going to grab my dinner and a drink, and then we'll queue up some more. And we are back. My puppies are excited because their mom's home and they get to do their advent calendar. I am excited because I have food. Some local Italian place that we're trying out. It's kind of disappointing, to be honest about it. Very, very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Like, it's fine. It's just whenever you try out like a local Italian place, I always want it to be good. Right? But there's not a lot of sauce on here. And it needs like double the sauce, I think. Because the sauce, when you get clumps of it, it has flavor to it. And it seems like it's got enough flavor. But it's just, it seems watered down. Like they just went really, really light on the sauce or watered down the sauce before they put it on. And so it's just not, it's not up to par. Which is sad because it looks good. And the sausage is pretty solid. Gotta eat. I'm starving. I'm sorry. I usually try and eat before stream. But Tuesday on my way home. Reminds me earlier, it was like, bring dinner. But it won't be till 7. I'm like, well, I'm not going to wait till 7 to eat and then stream. So, here we go. See a few of them stacking. I think they're doing their 5 stack again, though. I'll jump in general just in case they get done and want to hop in and play with me. I think they legit are trying to do like a 5-stack team that plays a few times a week together for a few hours and is really focusing on learning and playing together. So yeah, there. There's like a little bit of sauce at the bottom. And it's got good flavor. It just needs more sauce. If it had more sauce, this would be bomb. Oh. Here we go. Tagging, we already got Sojourn. Do I go Reap? Do I try and go Widow? Go Ash. Running a Mercy. I was debating doing Pharaoh, but I don't really like to run Pharaoh after a Mercy picks because I feel like they have to pocket me, and I don't like that. I don't mind having a Mercy pocket, especially if they're pocketing their DPS in some way. But part of me wants to try and go Widow out the gate. Fuck it. We're going to try. We're going to try and get a pick out the gate. I'll try and get a pick out the gate and then swap. Because this map is actually pretty solid for Widow, but I think it's better for Widow on defense. Like I usually believe defense Widow is better than offense Widow. ghost side now. Fuck, why is my... Got her. I am going to swap to, I think, Soldier, because I'm not able to get a ton of space there. I'm not hitting my shots, really, is the problem. So, I think this will be better. I can kind of push in with my team. Well, that was fun. 2-2, not great. If our diva had actually dove in and stopped his shot instead of letting him shoot, I think we live that. God, she's following the path I was gonna go. Damn it. I can't. Came close. Got some picks there. I got double ulted for my ult. But I didn't mean to do that. Put the finger on the spot. I did not expect the double ult there. I think we over ulted. Kind of want to. Yep. Fuck his grenade. Truthfully, I preferred when it was a stun. Oh, damn. I'm gonna try and push the payload here. Bardiva's popping off. Need to get around this corner. Okay, I'm gonna try and go over here. Oh, okay. So our diva let him get a 3K there. Oh, she was already pushing it. Okay, that's what happened. He like queued and she queued, and it essentially negated her Q, right? Because he got three in that pick. All she had to do is dive him. I can't push there. Oh, I got shattered. Damn it. Do I swap somewhere here? Is soldier not the pick? We need to be able to take high ground.
My ultimate is ready.
My monkey, I don't know how my monkey died, considering I had both supports and the echo on me.
Still standing. No one else is gonna
Right?
attack.
Like, how did he die?
Last chance. Make it count.
Adaptive circuit engaged.
Trying there. Maybe I was flanking too much.
Reminds me of that time in Jakarta.
Like, both of us did okay on DPS compared to their DPS, except okay, so their Cassidy got a lot. He literally sat behind a shield and just spammed down on us, which is smart play, but annoying. All right. So, what do I run here? Do I try like Ashe instead of Soldier? Soldier's great, but you have to hit a bunch of shots in a row or your rocket to get the pick against like the Cassidy. And with Ashe, I can kind of do a little bit more. They also had the Mercy, right? And she is
Plan to win.
better. In this scenario, right? Like, I don't know if BAP is the pick here.
We're in for a smooth ride, right?
Mercy's probably a better pick. Or Kiriko's out healing our BAP, but also isn't putting any damage out. Our BAP's putting out some damage, but when you look at their heals, right? Their healer is putting out as much healing as we are, with more damage than both of ours combined. And then their other healer is putting out more. I can't. We have no tank, so we just have to back up here. Come on, Ryan. Ryan's probably not the pick here. Where is she? I need heals. Anybody? If we could push in, if our tank pushed in, we kill that diva instead of letting her get remacked. Yeah. All they had to do was push me. I had to back out. No. We did a solid hold. What we needed to do is push in and kill the baby diva. We didn't do that. Right? So... Mercy's one behind. Anybody help me there? I had the Mercy down and nobody did anything about it. Orion's got ult. But I don't know if it's going to be enough. He's charging off point. No. I can't. Our Rhine is dying. Come on, Bob. Be big. Yes! That's what we needed. Sadly, our Kiriko died. We're holding up, though. We're holding up. I believe in us here. We need our Moira to pop. Keep our Rhine alive. This dude... This Cassidy... That was bad. Did not mean to hit that. We need our team to come back here. I gotta reload. Made her run away. Cassidy's off left, back left. He's gonna ult. His fucking grenade having like... Called it. Nobody's listening, right? Is nobody in comms? Yeah. Be nice. Nice C9? How did I C9? I can't get to the point. I'm literally coming back from point. What do you want out of me? Like, if anybody had listened to me about the Cassidy coming from behind, right? There was only one person wasn't in comms. I called it out, said he's coming from behind. All you had to do is turn around. He doesn't get 3 picks, right? It's easy to counter Cassidy's ult. Smart. DPS diff because DPS was getting a pocket, right? No, say it halfway through, right? They have a mercy. It means that if we aren't going to run a mercy, our supports have to be out healing them and or getting more picks. Because, right, mercy doesn't get any picks. She allows her DPS to get picks. So if you're not going to play mercy to counter their mercy, because their mercy is pocketing both of their DPS, which means I have to hit them like 3 times consecutively to kill them. And if I'm on Widow, yes, I could hit them once, but it's hard to do that with 2 DPS, right? They're coming from different sides, which means my other DPS would have to be putting pressure on them, or my tank would have to be putting pressure on the other one. So you have, like, if you're not going to run mercy, which is fine, don't run mercy, but you need to do more when it comes to either DPSing or keeping your team alive to counter the factor that they are going to put out more damage, right? She's going to damage boost a DPS or both, allowing them to both play hyper aggressive style of play. We've both been doing. So now we're down to 2-2. Gonna avoid you. What are you doing? You found your ball? Not that it really is abusive chat, but I'll report him anyway. Nothing will happen, I'm sure. I don't know how he thought it was C9. How do you want me to get back? Truthfully. No, you don't get my food. Like, yeah, I could have gone on Tracer and tried to touch point. Probably going to just immediately die. But it's 5v1. I died trying to stop the Cassidy from flanking because I thought he was flanking. And then I called it out, and nobody turned around, obviously, because he got 2 or 3. I know he got 2. I think he might have gotten 3 from his Deadeye and then another pick on top of his Deadeye. I know he got 2 with the Deadeye, though. Like, I called it out from behind. All you had to do is turn around, move, do anything. Fun. This is what I threw, but okay. You already had playtime earlier today. This is not playtime with daddy time. Mama's home. Game time, alright. Attack on Eichenwald. The Sojourn. Oh, that last game was frustrating. The one before wasn't bad, but the last one was frustrating. I think he was on. He did try and swap to a bunch of different things. So you gotta give him credit. The Sojourn went Pharah for 0 time. Played Kiriko the whole time, right? And wasn't really effective on Kiriko. Essentially had 0. Wasn't putting out damage. Wasn't getting picks. Wasn't keeping up with their healers. So if you're playing any support, in general, you should be topping some of those. Right? You need to be doing something. That's why it's not healer, right? Genji off right. No deflect. I tried to dive into my team hoping I would get some heals there, and I got 0 heals, and the Moira just dove me hard. I think we win that anyway, but could have used some heals there. I tried to do the proper thing, right? Go into my team, hope people notice that I'm low, and get some heals out of it. Okay, what was our Zen doing? Like, went for a flank and... Where is he? Oh god. Got hard ulted with the Moira. I guess I forced out an ult. Hi, Nolly. Not my best ult.
What am I
I don't know why our Orisa ulted there. Like, panic ult, hoping to change that as she was dying. Like... Not the best ult. Well, I got the pick, I guess, but again, I'm not really getting a lot of heals, and I'm standing next to my team. We're still winning, but I could use some heals at some point, right? Just heal me. They're out healing us by a lot. We are running a Zen. Yeah, and her javelin. Ouch.
Might have to adjust my approach.
Oh, they swapped to Pharah? I might have to swap here.
Disrupting.
Yeah. Oh, no, get out of there. I want to swap to Soldier.
Going somewhere?
Paris low! The overclock, huge. Kenners, you are not getting any of my food. This is super garlicky. Go get your mama. She's been gone. Go get her. You're not getting any of my food. None of my food. You're not getting it. That's not happening. Sorry. None of my food. Alright, you can pout all you want. This would make you sick. Whew. Alright, we got a chance at a win here. Got it. Got a chance. I believe in us. Defense, do I want to go like Torb or do I want to stay Sojourn? I'm going to go Torb. We'll go Torb Sim. Be that comp. Alright. Probably end up having to swap. We did finish with like over 2.5 minutes, so we really just need to stall a bunch and make it where they have less time or no time, right? Because with 2.5 minutes, you should be able to get an ult or two, or maybe even 3, really. I'm not really a person that likes to hold way up there. I think you should just force them into the choke here. I took out the Pharah. She was trying. Is she going to stick on it? Nope. They swapped to Hanzo from the Pharah. I ulted because I needed to save my Orisa. If she dies there, they just kind of get to push in for free, and I feel like she was playing really aggressive. Right? So, with the Mei wall, we can't really heal her that well. Oh, don't die, Sim. This is... down here? Nolly? What are you doing down here? Why are you both hanging with Daddy? Both y'all. Ignore me all night when Mama's not here, and then when Mama's here, you want to come hang out in Daddy's room. "35 seconds. I have ult to essentially keep them out, assuming I don't get just dunked on." Oh, you gonna get the res off? Nice. Just a team diff. Like, our tank did better for sure, but their DPS just wasn't really doing a lot. That could be the factor that our tank was creating a lot more space. Because they actually are putting out quite a few heals, so... I'm surrounded by puppies right now. All right. We need 4 more wins. Might be able to get that before we hop off. I know I'm trying to do a series each day, but it is hard. If you don't go like 7 wins, depending on queue times and how long the games go, it can be difficult. And considering I'm now 3-2, Ranza. All right, let's see. We want to run. Let's see. Sounds soft. Okay, he's gonna go Reap. Let's go Sojourn. Let's
We're in this together.
give ourselves a little bit of range. Assume that they're not running a Pharah. If they run a Pharah, I'll switch to like Soldier or Ashe or something.
Think of it as fuel
But
beneath the flames of your vengeance.
Hey, it's Eagle.
trying to take high ground here. Should do. What? Fucking of course they got res. Yeah. I got pushed. We got the early pick, but sadly our Reaper also died. And we're running... Okay, I like the Sig swap. Because like the Monkeys doesn't seem like it's going to work. Into their Reaper. Hopefully our Reaper doesn't go get himself picked. Nice. Nice. So we gave him a little ground. We want it back. Forced her back. Damn. That was a bad ult on my part. I got stuck out. Do I want to go something else? Do I want to try and go like Ashe or Soldier? I don't feel like I'm doing bad. I'm doing the best on our team. Again, I'm going up against a Mercy while I don't have a Mercy, which kind of sucks because it means, oh, pick res, right?
My ultimate is ready.
I gotta back up as we have no anything. Now,
Let's take care of them.
we need. Arana has put out essentially no heals. Our Kiriko's put out less than their team also, so we need our healers to start healing a little bit, because our tank's 1 in 9, right? Nice.
Secure and ready to move. Keep a lookout. They took the robot. Let's fix that.
Okay. Need heals there somewhere, anywhere, at some point. Like, we are outperforming them in everything but heals right now, and it's we need those our healers to start healing more, because that's what's happening, right? We're getting the bot, but then we're dying because we're not able to put out as much damage as we're being underhealed.
I'm on fire. Is he watching?
Stay down.
I feel like she got her here. Reaper's got ult. He's probably up there somewhere. Yep. I'm trying. I got a few picks there. Hopefully we can survive.
Neither will I.
If we can survive this, that's going to be huge. Nice, we did. Okay, so I kind of want to go, like, up here to hold this. She's trying to keep me out of that high ground. Oh my god. I tried to get to him. I have a Kiriko. She is never coming to me when I'm trying to get away. I probably should push, like, I need healing, but she probably won't look around for it. But we've now taken the lead. Solid. Just can't complain too much, right? It's just I wish I was getting a little bit more healing. Our tank was better. Right? 3 and 16. DPS did better, probably because our tank was better, and our heals actually out-healed them at the end, right? So I think we made the swaps. So we swapped off the Ana right to Moira, started putting out more heals. Our Kiriko started putting out more heals. So at the end of the day, we started just destroying them. Bastion was probably a really good swap, right? He went 5 and 16. This is a hard one. I'm gonna give it to him and him because they're both sitting at 2. So we're 4 and 2 now. And whew, need 3 more wins. 3 more wins, chat. 3 more wins. Yeah, can't tell. Sucks. Because I'm sitting here and like all these people they're obviously getting moved into rank 1 because this is rank 1, rank 2 in the middle of rank 1's rank 1, and then gold. And I'm sitting just above our 4. So there's no way for me to know unless I like hop up here somehow and end up going for gold or something. Annoying. Really wish it's a little bit more transparent. This 7-game series is annoying. Right? Like a 5-game series I think would have been slightly better. But even then, it's frustrating not seeing. Like, I get it. I like the SR definitely frustrated me when I had losses more, right? I'd tilt faster because I'm like, oh my god, I lost 30 SR, I gained 15 SR, and it never really made sense on why this huge swings in difference between winning and losing a game and how much SR you were gaining or losing. So that I like that there's not SR. What I don't like is that there's just no evaluation, and with how long you have to play to get the evaluation is just annoying, right? Make it 5 games, make it 3 games. I don't know. I know it makes it more difficult, right? Because then you drop it down to like 10 losses, and people go on 10 loss streaks pretty more commonly than 20 loss streaks. But I still think it would be better because, like, okay, I'm not sitting here for hours. I can actually jump up ranks in an hour if I go on a 3-game win streak, right? So, here we go. Ilios ruins. Ooh, we're gonna do it. We're gonna go Widow. Widow map. It's my favorite song of his. Girl Boss. It's the first one of his that I was like, oh, this is high energy. And I just loved it from the first time I listened to it. And it was right around the time that I got him to do my intro. And I love it. It's still my favorite song of his. It's awesome. Okay. Oh, we're in a Bastion. Okay, no, don't hate it. Fuck, I can't see shit right now.
Objective marked. What's everyone else?
Alright, I'm gonna have to swap. It's not gonna work with the Genji. I took the Genji, and I'm 1-3, but I don't think my team isn't really holding point there, which was kind of annoying. Genji's low. Genji's low. Peels in the back. Like, the Bastion staying right next to me didn't help there. He got to kind of essentially dash for free. Stay on point. You should just stay on point there. Hopping off point and giving them any charge there was bad. Probably Bastion isn't the pick here at this point. Genji's low. I'm being dove. Our Bastion could melt this tank at some point. That would be nice. We should take this. Probably need to hop off the Bastion. Like, I'm trying to do more, but I'm being dove by a monkey. I probably need to swap to like a Reaper here. Can we please get off the Bastion, dude? I'm out damaging you. There we go. So he finally swapped off the Bastion. It was not working. I probably need to swap to Reaper there to kind of help out. But our Zarya was kind of just running around and not holding point. Maybe I try Pharah here. We're going to try it. See if we can get this win with some cheekiness. Like, he's stuck on that Bastion way too long. The Genji was essentially counters him for the most part. Like, yes, you can play Bastion around a Genji, but not the best option we've had. Reaper off right or left? Now he's right. Yeah. So you go Pharah and you just dominate because their soldiers 5 and 15, right? So I'm doing slightly better than he is with more damage output. But he could not kill me. Even with his ult, he didn't aim at me. Like,
If you ever need help, just fly to me, Angela. My hero. You're like a knight. Flying armor. That's what I'm
do I stick with the Pharah though? I don't like her as much on this point because they can essentially just hide inside of the area once if they take it. But if we can take it first, I'm okay.
This is it. Let's show them how it's done. Issuing an alert.
There we go. Got it anyway. They went Echo, I guess, to try and counter me. We have a Cassidy, though. I like the Cassidy swap. I think that was
Let's show them some air power.
solid. Because it kind of counters if they try and counter me with a Pharah. Fuck are they? Haha. Killed him trying to be cheeky. Solo ulted. Sadly, I turned into the wall. But this should be enough for my team. Fall back to point. Damn. She blasted me. We're gonna force ults out of him. I think I switched to soldier. But why can't I swap ults when she is select? Like, this is bullshit. Like, that is the dumbest shit ever. It shouldn't... Her ulting using me shouldn't affect me. Okay. We let him have it. And we win. 6-29. Our tank did better than their tank, right? He went 8-7. He played like a bronze silver tank, truthfully. Hey, here we go, play the game. What did I do? I want to see this, actually. Okay. Okay. Like, solid play. They just couldn't do anything about me on Pharah, and I'm not a good Pharah, okay? I'm not, by any stretch of the imagination, a good Pharah. So we need 2 more wins here. If we can get those done, I guess I'd go till I lose. If I got 2 more wins, finished out the series, I'd go until I lose or until like 10 o'clock, I guess. It'd be unlikely I go that long without a loss at this point, because I think only 1 game in, right? History, game reports. I actually am on a 3-game win streak. All right. Forgot my losses were back to back. So I'd have to go on a 5-game win streak to finish out 7-2, and then I'd have to go and then continue after that. Would be a difficult task. It's asking a lot of the gods. All right, here we go. Nepa. Sanctum. We go Sojourn? Guess we'll do it. Run Sojourn here. Hey, you are? I'm surprised you're down here with me and not upstairs with Mama. Stoic. So we have a Mercy that's claiming they're going to carry. Okay. Not saying that's not possible. There are Mercy carries. You usually don't see the statement out of a Mercy being like, hey, I'm going to carry. Awesome. So they've run... Oh, okay, we're doing a Torb. I don't actually mind Torb here because you can actually... It's almost like defending, right? Ash is half. Alright, I guess we aren't going to run that. We're going to run far, actually. They're running an Ash, but... We didn't win that. Oh, we did win it. Okay. Tor, back to point, dude. Why? If he's going to die out there... Like, here's the problem. He's going to die out there. Fuck it. We're going to go Ash instead. Why does this always happen? I swap heroes and it just, like, pops my...
Watch out, their hog is having really fun.
Yeah. Hash still off right over there. Uh-oh. Turret's top right. I gotta back out here. Yeah, I gotta back up. Need her shield to go down. Yeah. Now that I had to reload. I had Ash just pounding me down. Stay on point, stay on point, stay on point. Yeah, well, I walked out to a bastion. I got them all on fire, I guess. You just hold point, right? You stand on point and you hold it until 90 or whatever, right? You can't. Okay, so he's got to wait that out as he's trying to win with that kind of bullshit. Do I? So what I want to do is actually try and get over here. Oh my god. I guess good thing I didn't queue.
For a ledge, watch out.
Good thing I didn't queue. I was thinking about queuing there. Yeah, the bastion swap's gonna be huge, and we're going in with not a full team here, so. Come on, Bob. All right. Let's be sneaky and go our own bastion and see if we can get back. If Bob can get the point for us, that'd be huge. Nice. You see that, Bob? Bob did it. He got oh, I didn't get to see, but. Bob for the win, baby. She tried to do the same thing, right? She threw Bob out. It wasn't as good of a Bob. My Bob took out like 3 people. Better Bob. My Bob's better. Okay. Do I want to stick on this? Do I want to go Ash? Do I want to go Sojourn? Could go Pharah. Pharah's not bad here. Except for if they run the Bastion, that's probably not the best option. I'm going to go Ash, actually. If they run Bastion and he starts becoming difficult, I'll swap off. We already have the Reaper to kind of counter in the Bastion a little bit. So should be taking high ground. Our Reaper is, so I'm going to go with our Reap and let our D.Va kind of, I guess, push low ground. Our Reaper getting fucking dunked on by a BAP. Come on, dude. That was so bad. Like, walking into a map and just getting destroyed by it. That's why you save your fade, right? On Reaper. Sojourn's low? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not... I couldn't take her. I'm trying to go high ground. Not great. I guess I need to just like stick with my team because I can't. They keep taking high ground. We need to take high ground is the problem. Oh, we're not going to take high ground now? I'm with you. Okay, I need... Why is our team... Why do we keep going low ground? We keep going low ground. Like, we still won it, but it cost us more ults than it should have, right? Way to go, Reap. Like, what are Reap's doing? We have a bunch of ults coming in here.
Oh no, that's our monkey.
Just watch him. I want to keep her out of up there. Touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. Oh, she get the res off? Nice. Come on, come on, kill him, get him. I'm coming back with Bob, but I don't... Like, we have enough time to touch again, but it's going to be hard. Damn. Alright. Come back with Bob here. We just need to not die. Alright. Oh, you're killing me right now. Nice. 2 bobs. Crushing it. 2 bobs, right? Both those mobs kept the point for us. I usually have terrible mobs, so I'm just happy that I didn't have just throwaway mobs. Having 2 mobs that legit won us both points. Pretty cool, right? So we're 6-2. Continue. All right. I want to see the leaderboard because I didn't get to see it, but I don't think it changed. But we can pretend. Maybe it jumps me up here. It did not. So I'm still essentially probably maybe landing in. I'm either landing obviously in 2. I should go up, right? I'm 6-2. So if I win the next one, I should go up to 2 or 1. It's hard to tell. I guess I could make a jump to gold in the next one, but these games have been pretty easy. For the most part, I feel like I'm getting the better luck of the draw lately, and let's hope we can get one more good luck one to finish out the series, because that's the problem, right? You get good luck, and I go 6-2, and then if I go on a bad luck streak, then it doesn't matter having the good luck streak, because unless I get my 7th win and I have more wins than losses, essentially it negates it entirely. So we need the win here. We need it. Megabus. Do you have Sojourn? I've been going Sojourn and then swapping off of Sojourn, so. Because I just haven't felt as effective on her. I guess I've had a couple of games tonight where I was effective on her and I felt like I was doing stuff, but it hasn't been the norm. Look how tiny this little room is. Diva's room. Little dorm room. Okay. I don't like going out this way. I much prefer taking high ground, but stay with your team, I guess. Our tank like didn't hold point. He backed away from point. I think I'm gonna. We're already running Reaper. What do I want to go? What's gonna counter the Bastion better than what I'm doing? Guess Ash. Like our tank just like walked backwards, and then our Reaper just played and got killed. Like I guess technically he was in spawn. Gotta reload. Yeah, I'm not hitting any of my shots, but our tank is literally just going in and dying every time to this Rhine. Our healers, look at how little our healers are doing. Like, why? Like, we're getting dunked on, but why are our healers... Oh my god, his fucking fire strike. I'm trying. Like I literally had their Rhine entirely focusing on me, and we couldn't win the fight. Like, what is this? What is our Sig doing? Like, get the fuck off of Sig. He has only 2 picks, but. I couldn't get any pick. Like our Sig just kept going in and dying. Our support started putting out a little healing on that push. I need Reaper. I want Reaper here. Like none of us built ult. All right, fuck it. I'm just gonna go Bastion. Put pressure down. This guy's on. He's on Reaper. He's 5-0. I'm 3-0. Right. This is just bad. Like I said though, right? I go on this win streak, get one win away, and then I get stuck in a huge team diff. Like their tank hasn't died yet. My team could not win the fight when they were missing their main tank and their main support. Right? I literally had their Moira and their Ryan on me alone there the entire fight. Sig, where is a shield or anything there? I literally melted him almost all the way down. I had to take the takedown essentially by myself there. I almost had him dead. Our other DPS is doing essentially nothing though. No picks, right? I'm now 5-4. But yeah. They knew what they had to do. They had to beat me. Our other DPS still has 2 picks right now. Can we win that? That'd be huge if we could win it. No. Luckily, we do only have to win one fight, but our other DPS is essentially doing nothing. He's 2 and 9. No. Still has 0 picks. I could try and go Sombra, I guess, against it. She got 1 pick. Hopefully that was the tank. Doesn't look like it. Looks like it was a Torb. Oh. Oh, fuck. Alright. Wow. Well. That DPS diff, I guess. Like, our other DPS literally did nothing. I tried. Like, it was a tank diff. Their tank was definitely just destroying our tank. But I swapped to change that, right? I swapped to Bastion and started just melting him and winning it. But our other DPS could not do fucking anything. Like, I was killing that tank, keeping him under pressure, getting picks, and our other DPS just sat there and could not kill a fucking thing, right? All he needed to do is deal with the other DPS, deal with the support, do anything, get some picks there. And he just couldn't do anything. Like, that was bad. I'm going to give you an upvote and you an upvote. I'm going to give you a nice avoid because if you go 3 and 10. So if it continued to be a tank diff, right? If I wasn't melting that tank to nothing and changed it where our tank was no longer just getting destroyed, I would have been like, okay, we were just being tank diffed. I was winning those fights against the tank, and our other DPS still couldn't do anything with the space created. Just bad. Just terrible play. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, please. Go back to quick play and learn how to play your heroes a little bit. That's all I'm saying. Okay, we're going Pharah to Sojourn. Oh, looks like Death got off. Guessing that whole team's gonna hop off.
We're in this together. All of us.
I think I went a bit overboard on the weights yesterday.
Pace yourself. That's what I always tell Reinhardt. Not that he ever listens. Hey,
Yep. I wish I was on their team. I know they already had a 5-stack before, like, we started playing together more. So, I get it. I just wish that a spot would open up. Reaper's off right.
Yep.
Damn. Alright, I'm gonna swap to Reap.
Oh, I almost had Bath off the map.
We got it. Nice. It's always weird playing with a hog, right? Because they're always trying to get that hook.
No, I'm dead. Their McCree is bad.
Alright, they have a Mei? I'm not gonna be able to hold point here.
I need healing. No, look, low. I'm probably all toss switch.
Fuck! I couldn't get anywhere, so here's the problem right there, right? They just balled up on point away from our hog hooking, and then he becomes essentially ineffective because he can't do anything over there. And that makes it very difficult for us, right? Because now I'm essentially our tank.
Yeah, I'll switch to Junkrat. But I have ult, so... Unless we can get a Mercy, then we can go crazy. But it's okay if you don't want to go Mercy.
Cassie's coming off, right? Alright, I'm gonna try an ult here.
It's just a Mei on point. Oh, I'll have to wait for beat to go down, then I'll ult. Alright,
Damn it.
guys, you ready for this?
Can we get the fuck off of hog, please?
Never mind, never mind.
Like, where is he this whole time?
Oh, you can go Mercy, thank you. Because I just hard to get healing up here.
Hey, okay, so yes, our Pharah needs to do more, but our hog is literally just sitting over there
Yeah,
trying to get
please
hook
kill me.
picks.
If I'm getting heals. Yes, but I escaped. Well, I'm switching. I'll play Soldier.
I need like a tank or something on point to handle the mass amount of damage that I have to deal with. Like,
We got a touch. Oh my gosh, they walled.
we needed something on point that was more than just the Reaper dying repeatedly. Just saying. Like, we need our tank to not just be sitting there trying to hook people in. He did really well at the start, right? He went like 0-3 and then got 2 more picks the entire time.
Don't worry, I played Junkrat.
Like, this point, he can't hook into that thing, right? But he listened, right? I can't handle that kind of damage, though. This point, he should be on point anyway, right? There's not any hook off to the side. That's what he was trying to do. It makes it difficult. Our Pharah wasn't doing a ton, right? So... May no block? Ice block? D.Va's low, D.Va's low, D.Va's low.
Both of theirs were low. McCree dead.
Yeah, I have no fucking health.
What just happened?
Well,
I was full health.
I had no health, so I don't know what happened to you, but
I was full health and round of Baptiste's gun just killed me.
He had Zen Orb on you. Right. Fucking A. Cassie's up right, and I can't push him because he's on Cassidy.
Zen dead. No May. Oh shoot, there is May.
Cassie's probably got ult here. He's going to try and do it from the top.
I'll try to get him with my landmine. Oh my gosh, he's
Yeah.
low, Cassie low up top.
Yeah. Our whole team died.
I have my ult. 3 of us do. We all have our ults almost.
It's annoying because I can't take high ground because I need to be on point, and we're running this Junkrat who isn't doing terrible, but it's not great either.
We're gonna try and get up top. McCree dead. Nice. Oh, where's this? Ooh, me and Hog saved our ult.
Oh, they're all up here. I'm gonna run away. I can't.
Oh, I'm dead here.
I can't push that.
Uh oh. Jericho died. She was behind the wall. How? I got helped. Did I not?
I'm trying. I'm
All right,
trying,
I can use my ult.
but
I'll go up top. And
it's not enough. We need to win this team fight. We need this
guy's
tire
level
to
3.
be huge. The problem is
I
he
got
is.
sneaky, though.
Okay.
Oh, the
Push in with me. Come on, Hog.
and I didn't even get to tire.
Oh,
Touch the point, Hog.
well, if you were spending more time on point, like I said, instead of off point trying to chase hooks and kills, probably does better. But I will say that our Junkrat never using his tire there, not great, right? Like I was always the one pushing point, and the diva was almost dead every time, and our Hog was always off point trying to get hooks. So yeah, like I said, just need that last fucking win. But guess what? My luck runs out, and now it just starts tanking me and going, oh, no, by the way, we don't actually want you to rank up. We want to just tank you down and put you with terrible teammates. Right? I was doing what I needed to do there. I was getting the diva out of mech. I was getting picks. I was trying to hold point as much as I could. And it just didn't matter. I couldn't do it. There wasn't enough in there. So we are going to avoid that tank and assume this person is no longer playing. Because there's a reason you're a 1 as a tank player. Yes, our Junkrat should have done better, right? He needed to swap. He needed to use his ults. He was wasted so much time waiting for the perfect time to do his ult, but he calmed. Our tank, literally, I was like, hey, you need to get on point. Okay, heard, I'll be on point more, and then literally didn't go to point more at all. Like, all you have to do in that scenario, especially with Hog versus Diva and I'm on Reaper, is sit on point and just soak up damage and hook people in and kill them, and then I just keep the Diva dead because she can't do anything. Should have been an easy win because Hog is in a better spot than Diva is. And they were doing nothing to really counter the Hog. So all he had to do is actually play on point like a legitimate tank instead of trying to play flanky, hooky, getting picks. That's not your job as a fucking tank. I hate to tell you, not your job. Your job is to create space and hold space. Whether that's a payload, whether that's trying to push into a corridor, whether that's holding a point, whether that's pushing the bot, whatever it is, at the end of the day, your job is to create space around that so it moves or we can control it. And he spent the full first map sitting there trying to hook people in from the side. And he got 3 hooks. But then guess what? They wised up and they just stayed away from where his hook range was. So he's just standing there essentially doing fuck all. Like, realize that and move to point. Dumb. Terrible dumb play. Pull myself out of here because nobody's going to jump in, I'm going to guess. Because I think they all hopped off, yeah. Defend Circuit Royale. Do I want this? Do I want to go Torp? Yeah, because we're already running the Hanzo. So, we already kind of got a sniper, right? We need this win here. Because if I lose, I'm just, I don't know, I think I'm going to log off. Because the games are just going downhill. She should be on the Hanzo, not me. Tracer's up top. Okay, I have to back out. There, back up. Oh. Oh, did she nano me? Oh, damn. Right before I died. Okay, he went soldier. I was gonna swap, but he already went to deal with the Pharah. I was actually doing really solid there, right? Wow, I took an ass shot to the face. All right, fine. We'll do it back. I'm not gonna waste ult here because it's not gonna matter.
I'm the last one you'll ever cross.
Because between the Pharah, yeah, we need our fucking. I gotta back out here. Our soldiers was popping and then stopped being able to deal with either of their DPS, so. I can't. Iris is being pushed. My soldier is still getting picks, but he's not putting any pressure under the Pharah. It's just me putting pressure on the Pharah.
You won't get the best of me.
And I really could use soldier to do that better. Yeah. Okay. Tracer no re? Damn it. I'm trying here, but I'm being dove pretty hard. I'm not sure what to go here.
I'm about to pitch a fit.
It's pretty even, really, when you look at the stats. I have to go take high ground and hope Tracer is not like up here. Like this.
Tracer's behind.
There we go. Coming back. Damn. God. Where is she?
Almost there. Keep up the defense.
Nice. We held it. We pulled it off. They're we're out healing them. Or I guess it's kind of even, right? Like it's 14-ish to 14-ish. DPS wise, or ish out DPSing them. Our tank is 5 and 12, and I don't know what their tank is because I don't know which one's their tank. Because this is the dumbest thing that this is stacks the way it does. Because I don't think it actually puts it in the order of the heroes, right? And then it puts it in order now. So their tank is 5 and 10, so our close. It's actually a pretty close game. If we can win this, that'd be awesome. I'm gonna see if I can get a Widow pick out the gate here. That's my hope. And then we hopefully will climb up to what, 2, silver 2. I'd love to make the jump to like silver 1 or gold 5, but I just don't see that happening. Silver 1 would be great though. If I can get 2 jumps, that puts me away gold next week. So I'll probably stream tomorrow. I might play tomorrow, but I'm not sure. Where is Shame? Where is Shame? I got rocketed. I'm putting him under pressure, but I can't put him under enough pressure there, apparently. Do I stay on Widow? They're still running theirs. If I could figure out where the fuck she is, that'd be nice. Oh, Widow's 1 up there. I guess I gotta get payload here. It's fine. Can't see shit right now. Nice nano. Arana's popping right now. Yeah. Okay, I gotta swap because they're not on Widow anymore. Do I go Sojourn or Soldier? I think I'm gonna go Sojourn. We had a good push there. We needed to deal with the Genji better.
All of us.
Um, Damn, he bladed as soon as I ulted. This is gonna be a close one. I think we have the advantage that they just used 3 ults, and we're about to come in with Nano, Kiriko.
No time for games. Let's move this thing. Just getting started. Look out.
Oh, he's low! Hey, buddy. Damn.
Got Blade next fight.
Yeah, they're gonna have Blade. They just use Soldier.
Calculating. I want that payload moving. Stat.
Alright. Well, they just use their win card, so hopefully we can counter it. We have not a lot, though. It's going to be my ult.
They won't quit. Neither will I.
Oh. Like, we need... I can't. Like, we need something other than a hog, really, at this point. Like... Nobody. I tried to push. I guess. What do we run? We go Reap and try and push in. We need not a like our hog was doing fine. We need something to shield us when we push in here, though. This is a hard one, because we still have to make it around this corner, and we don't really have a ton of ult. damn. He already had Blade again. Like, the Genji pick was huge. Like, we needed to get probably off of Hanzo. We probably needed to get off of Hog. Alright, we'll try one more. Because right now we're 6-5, and if we lose, we'll be even. Okay, so he stuck on Hanzo way, way too long, right? He still was getting picks, but we needed something to counter the Genji, right? And I tried to do it by using Sojourn, because I still have the pick potential, but I also have her little bubble thing that can disrupt him diving into us. He continued to stay on the Hanzo, which couldn't do anything. Hog probably needed to swap at some point. Ana probably needed to swap. They were actually really solid Ana, but again, easily diveable, right? She has nothing to stop him unless she lands asleep, and that was a pretty fucking solid Genji, right? So you need to realize, even if you're playing well on heroes and you're getting some picks, if it's not working and you're not pushing there, that you need to swap. I probably should have swapped to Reaper sooner, because I felt like I started having impact, right? Because again, Hog, no shield, right? He's just pushing in, soaking up damage, and unless he gets hook picks, it's impossible to go around that corner unless he gets a pick, right? We can entirely rely on getting picks because we're running a Hog, and so he was doing great on Hog, but he needed to swap to something that mitigates damage coming to the team, especially when you're running like a Hanzo, right? You're running a Hanzo and Ana, a Sojourn. Like, if you can give us a shield so that we can put out damage, because that's all that Sig did, right? He wasn't outplaying him. He was just like, put his shield up. Okay, we have to come around the corner. We have to shoot through a shield before they die. Our Hog can't throw out a hook around the shield. So, like, that is a choke that you need to put a shield up. There's not a lot of options. Like, you could go left, which I tried to do a few times, but it's still difficult because, like, then they just all turn on me and my team's blasting into a shield. That's, like, you need a shield to push through against a shield there. Because you're just not, Hog isn't the pick. He's just not right. We still came close, right? That was really close. Their Genji obviously carried, and he built Blade, crushed us with Blade, and then built another Blade in 45 seconds. Another issue with Hog, right? He sits there and he just soaks up. All the Genji has to do is throw his shurikens at him repeatedly. He has no shield to stop that, so he's just building his ult, giving his ult to the guy. So you gotta realize that that's not working and change. But here we go. Next game. Hopefully we win, so I can go 7-5 and maybe go up a rank. Okay, we're running a Mei. Do I go like Reaper or do I go like Sojourn or Ashe? I'm gonna go Sojourn. I might go Reaper because, like, we're balling up. If we run like a Lucio here, our only issue is if they run something that is ranged, they could just pick us off pretty easily. Right, with the Mei. Okay, so we're going to do Mercy. Okay, not a bad pick. But if they run something that, like a fucking Pharah or something, I'll have to change. Tracer off left. she go?
I got the robot.
There's a. Tracer no re. Yeah. I tried to dive in to get heals. I got kind of caught out there. It's going to be hard to sojourn against this because they're running 2 dive heroes, right? My team's still destroying them because they're running 2 dive heroes and their Rhine is a moron. Right? Like, he just charged in. We should be able to get this. She had the mercy pocket. My mercy was not with me there. I shouldn't have dove in. That was a bad choice on my part. And then I get charged to death. That was cool. Like, I wake up to death in the middle of my team. It's like my team's winning. I'm not doing a ton. I'm running a hard character into what they're running, though, so like I could swap to Reaper, which might be something I do. Let's go Reap. I'm less diveable on Reap. I used my ult hoping to like put him under pressure, which I did. But I'm not able to handle this insane amount of dive that they're running into me because my team's playing pretty bally. But it means we don't really have a counter to their Sojourn. Okay, I gotta back up. Ryan's low. Like, I'm literally trying to push it, but I keep getting dove, charged. Like, all they're doing is putting me under pressure here.
Currently C90 runs.
Oh, damn. I was too far forward. I thought I could flank there and go around corner, but his shield was a little bit short of me. That was bad. Oh. That was really poor positioning of me. Like, I died there anyway, I think. So... Just back out of that.
Ow.
That's right. That took a lot out of them. Did you just fucking...
I am so sorry.
She walled him off and I was like right there about to kill him and I was just like... Oh! Just push him in with Reap. You just go Reap and you win. So they shouldn't have stayed on Tracer so long. They shouldn't have stayed on Sojourn so long. Their Rhine was essentially throwing. We win 7-5 today. And in the series, can't complain too much. Where do we land? We hopefully go up. I went 7-5 and it left me at silver 3. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Overwatch, make it make sense. I went 7-4 yesterday and I went up 1. I went 7-5 today. I didn't go up 1. I went 7-11. I went up 2. Like, make it make sense. This should have been a bump up. 7-5 should have been a bump up. I should have gone up to 2. This is annoying. It just doesn't make any sense. It essentially means like record doesn't care. It just doesn't matter what your record is because they're doing all this manipulation in the background of SR or MMR as they're calling it instead of SR because it's hidden or whatever. I don't fucking care. But you don't... Like, it doesn't matter what my record is. At the end of the day, I could lose more than I win, and I'd go up multiple ranks, and then I can win more than I lose, and I don't move at all. Like, that shouldn't be the case, right? And I don't mind a little bit of fluctuation, right? Being like, okay... Going 7-8, you get bumped up. Going 7-6, you stay the same, right? But going 7-5, that's 2 more wins. Should be bumped up. Well, might be back live tomorrow. Not sure what my day looks like. The new patch so far is okay. Sojourn's still fucking fine, right? She's not... Maybe at the top ranks, maybe she's not as good. But I'll watch some streams tomorrow to see what they're saying. But She seems fine. Hog seems fine. Like, I guess it's because I wasn't really running. Like, I had Onas, but they weren't really countering Hog. I think most of the Hog play was actually on my team. So I haven't seen it yet. I don't see a huge difference in what people are playing, but it's also the rank I'm at. So I'm interested to see tomorrow what some of the higher end players are playing and see if they think something's changed with the patch or not. Might be live tomorrow, might not. We'll see. If I'm not live tomorrow, I will see you Monday.